Hello everybody, how are we? My name is Unicorn Pondu. Welcome back to another video. So of course Chantal went live earlier for about 3 hours, so if I skip over something, sorry, but you know, I only have so many brain cells left. With that said though, I guess let's see what Chantal has to say today, shall we?
I did my treadmill before my shower, so I did my treadmill about an hour ago, an hour and a half. Mandy, yeah, I'm glad to see you guys. He is home.
Don't know about that because, you know, whenever he is home, there's a bunch of makeup on her face usually, and I'm seeing maybe some old makeup, but nothing new.
Thank you. It's actually a shirt, and it actually fits me a lot better than before. I'll show you guys. Yes, I did the treadmill 22 minutes today.
Sure you did, and I'm a fairy bubblegum princess.
Not too bad, blocked pot. Feeling actually really good. I find, like, honestly, working out on the treadmill, like, seriously boosts your happiness. I'm not even joking. I had a good break yesterday, I'm not gonna lie. So here's my dinner. So I have a sweet potato baked with no butter, nothing. I don't feel like it. I have some broccoli, and air-fried broccoli and Brussels sprouts with some spice seasonings. 2 hard-boiled eggs. Hey, so primitive. I need my table, don't I? But then I can't see you guys if you're not up close. No, he didn't like my spaghetti, okay? I know. I was kind of a bitch about it. Bitchy about it.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, this is why I say, you know, if I skip something, sorry. But apparently, he didn't like her spaghetti, so in retaliation, she said, okay, then starve, or something along the lines of that.
Oh, gosh. And I made him feel bad, but I know what he likes and doesn't like, and I don't know why I put chunky vegetables in it. So he just ordered something. Like, he wasn't mad, but I was like...
No, I think because, you know, he broke in your head at least, like this, like, guys, I'm a domestic goddess, I know exactly what my man likes, I cook for him, he loves everything I cook on live stream, and she got pissy.
I was in a bad mood. Starve. I didn't say that. Okay. No, I didn't do that. So I did it so he can try the vegetables in it, because maybe he would like it. He didn't starve. So freaking bitchy. Look, all couples fight, okay?
I mean, maybe, but like at the same time to go tell your husband to go starve because he didn't like your spaghetti seems kind of extreme.
I'm hyper. Okay. So yeah, eggs taste good, but no, I didn't do it on purpose. You act like I want to starve. Bismillah. I felt really bad after for snapping like that. That's not nice. Because I do have a small grocery haul coming. Men, right? No, I didn't. You would know if I did. Debbie. Why is it always a Debbie making trouble in my chat? Of course you're a Debbie. Debbie Downer. Even if she was modding for a hate channel, there's no way I would ever get rid of her, so. I don't have a clean plate, SB. And I don't have any more sponges. So, and we don't have any more sufka eggs. So I have to, I had to make a small order for some things. Because I always forget something that I need. Because we ordered so many times before. We have all these points.
Oh, sorry. Gasp. Who would have ever known?
So I always get at least 1 kg off my grocery order when I order. I'm going to be for, I don't know if I'm going to fast. I want to try to fast for Ramadan, but because I take my medications and I have to take them with food, especially the metformin, it'll give me really bad stomach pain if I don't. I don't know if medically, that's to take my insulin, but I already took it. I don't know if medically I'll be able to, you know, for sure. What did I eat yesterday? Oh.
So, probably wasn't good.
I had a more junky dinner. I'm supposed to weigh in on Wednesday, but I'm nervous because I feel like I overate a bit yesterday. I didn't do too well the day before. So.
Alrighty, so this health arc is officially over. Like, it's not even been we can't even get to the 2nd week mark without her coming up with a million excuses as to why she can't do it and she doesn't want to do it. It's just like, girl. Anyways, oh god.
But other than that, I've been doing well. But in my mind, I'm like, that's gonna derail everything. But I'm not even thinking about it. I'm not thinking about it. I just keep going. Like, I got right back on the treadmill. Yeah, I didn't go on the treadmill yesterday, but other than that, yeah. But I've been like feeling slacky like before yesterday, and I'm like, a bad day is coming, isn't it? And I felt really like unmotivated, so I just did like 15, and today I did 22. And you know, people say, well, even my fitness pal, I'm like 2 pounds a week, but I aim for 1.5 pounds a week. But per month, that's a couple kgs. And I saw a nutritional coach being like, a couple of kgs, and he showed what that was in fat. He has like this yellow fatty thing. That's a lot of fat off your body, you know?
And of course, Chantal can't have the doctor actually tell her that to her face. No. Only TikTok and TikTok only.
22, and you know why? You know what I discovered? A newfound love for the weekend, some songs. Duck Puppet, that's what I'm saying. Before, when I used to listen to certain songs from the weekend, it reminded me of like dark times from the last time I listened to them. But now, girl, did you apologize for telling us? Yeah. I can't believe. Yeah, I did. I was really. I don't usually talk to him like that because.
No, that I do not believe for a second, because Chantal is very passionate about what? Food. Chantal's very passionate about what? Proving everybody that they're married and that they're madly in love. Trying to mix the two, and he makes a fool out of her on live stream. Oh god, you can only imagine what happened after that.
You know, it's not nice. Going through new changes, and I wanted him to try a bite, you know?
Example A, she is still very mad about it, and girly, quit trying to force feed people if they don't want to try something. You do not get to dictate what people say online and apparently eat in real life. That's even creepier.
I used to associate like the weekend, you know, with like love interest. Now I associate with the love interest in myself on the treadmill. So whenever but I only listen to one song. At home we all say starve, but for all I care. It's because he didn't even want to try a bite, so I was like, what? But I was mostly joking, like, fine, starve, you know?
She didn't say, but then she did say, and then that's not nice, but also now she's joking. Girl, you were not joking.
Go cry about it. Whatever. This is a real relationship, guys. Things like this happen.
What, because you told him to starve because he made a fool out of you on live stream because he didn't want to eat your your slop? Oh no, yeah. Super real.
He kind of looked shocked, like, what the fuck? But then I was like, order something for yourself. And I didn't order. So sometimes he orders for himself because sometimes he loves meat. Like, if it's not beef, I can't cook it. So his favorite is mutton.
Has all that meat at home and yet still had to go across the pond looking online for another woman. Whoops, sorry.
Monica! Oh, thank you! Shukran! You look stupid when I do that. Thank you, Monica! You guys want to see all the patterns I'm wearing? You're going to freak out. I always look the other way. I'm blind, I'm blind.
Oh my god, I knew that she was big lengthwise, but holy hell, I did not realize it was that bad now. Jesus.
Remember that song? Even though we're going through it and it makes you feel alone, just know that I would die for you.
Yeah, I probably cut it out, but she was talking about, like, the weekend lyrics, but just very odd lyrics to randomly sing, though. Out of all the songs and all the lyrics, those lyrics? Interesting.
See? I didn't soil my elephant pants.
Just because they're on doesn't mean that there's not a little skid marker more in there, ma'am.
And this shirt is to hide the foopy foop. And this is the shirt that, it used to be pretty tight on me, you know?
Oh my god, the amount of digging I had to do to try to find this stupid shirt. I had to go to my own channel. Like, I was able to find a video that I did of her trying this on. I'm like, is that the same shirt? That's not the same. It's the same exact shirt. I don't know why it looks like two completely different colors, but same exact room, same exact shirt. It's also kind of hard to tell because, you know, she has a jacket over the original video where she debuted this, but also on top of that, it could just be looser from her sitting down and, like, the material stretching over her stomach. I mean, it's kind of hard to tell, unfortunately.
So this is like a non-scale victory. Because it used to be pretty, and I look a little less pregnant, but, you know, I look maybe 3-4 months now. Not 9. Yeah, I'm still using the Clinique. It's helping, I think, with my rosacea. If you look at my face in Thailand, oof, very red. I didn't yesterday, but I still am overall walking on it like I did today for 22 minutes. No, I'm not as sedentary anymore, though. Giant Cuban. You guys only see me when I'm on live, you know? But I do my treadmill, and I do more housework than I would when I was, like, not doing anything hardly, you know? Which is also exercise. Like, seriously, look how much calories it can burn to do, like, housework.
Well, in that case, something's wrong, damn it. I'm not skinny.
Small steps. This is what you see of her. Yeah, Lizzie, true. I don't think I'm gonna, like, tell the public, you know, like, I know you guys are my beezers and everything, but, like, I'm trying to keep even more private than, you know.
Okay, so she really went off the deep end this week. Because Chantal loves to come online and brag, like, where's your weight loss? Where's your man? Where's your weight loss with your man? Where's your keyboard with your man? With your crazy frog, huh? I don't see him.
Like, things that I do in my private life. You know, if I have met friends, if I do go for a coffee with them, or what salon I do, like, unless we film it, like, you know, if we go live during.
Also, on top of that, telling the public. Okay, Angelina Jolie, calm down. Telling the public what. Oh, where do they sell Audacity? Because I would love some. I genuinely love some. Ma'am, there's absolutely nothing wrong with having a boring life. Like myself, I'm very boring, unfortunately, but, people aren't that interested. I'm very sorry to tell you.
Camping, if we have a down moment, or film what camping is like, stuff like that. But stuff I keep very private, especially in regards to family and stuff like that. Um, I think you guys can understand, which honestly most people do, most people keep a lot of that stuff the private. And if I tell people like, oh, I made a friend, I have a friend or something like that, or something private like that, then they're, like, people are very invasive and just try to research like every little thing on my life. So
Girl, what friend? What friends? You've been there for almost 2 years and you have every single person that you've ever come into contact with, pretty much like lifelong burned bridges, and you've been there for less than 2 years. Congratulations. Every single person that you have ever met in Kuwait so far.
the only thing I can do about that, like, is not tell you my private life details. So not telling you, oh, I did this, I went here, 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 it's just not something, unfortunately, I can do, you know. So maybe someday, I don't know. Hey, Lisa, I watched Lolcow live, but other than that, not really. Actually, I was watching. I freaking lost so many brain cells watching this, and it's so mean to talk about like other people. But have you guys heard of World of T-shirts? Anyway, I went down a rabbit hole with this, and this is an example of sometimes doing things for money is not worth it. World of T-shirts. It's a guy named Joshua Block. He's like autistic, and he's being in my opinion, taken advantage of by this former pimp. They live in New York, and he just runs around. He first of all, he developed alcoholism, just for content, basically, in my opinion, because his whole shtick is getting drunk and acting like an ass in public. So
All right, so I don't know too much about this situation. I've heard of Josh. I've heard about the situation kind of briefly on TikTok a few times, but the same exact thing can be said about Chantal, trying to stuff in as much food as she can, trying to clickbait people, and then crying how she needs to eat and it's her job, yada, yada, yada. But, like, you know what? That's a different discussion for a different day.
he has to keep drinking, like, so, and I don't know. In my opinion, if he wasn't taking advantage of him, he would want him to be. If he cares about him as he claims, he wouldn't want him to drink like that. It's very dangerous. I looked him up in a video he was recommended. Really? Well, all lol cows. I need to make a lol cow and proud. Yaga, talking about your life. What does she know what you're doing in your life? She thinks she knows every little detail of your life. Her subs are nuts for believing her. Yeah, I mean, they can think what they want. It's not true, but she's got to feed her kids somehow, right? $2.79. Yeah, I'm sure you probably didn't even get that much, eh? Thanks, babe.
Don't mention it.
They put everything in separate bags. That's why there's so many. Okay, guys, grocery haul. Trolls. Whoa, sorry. Babe, these were on sale, 600 fills, but it's not the big pack, but we have to eventually get a big pack of eggs. These are Kuwaiti fresh eggs. Kuwait fresh eggs. How much is 600 fills? I don't know. I paid extra 50 fills for a pack of this because it's so fresh always. I need some mactus actually right now. We need fresh bread. I took all the old bread from the freezer, and we're gonna feed the animals. I needed baking paper really bad. Babe, we needed these. We don't have any left, by the way. Soufre. This you put down on the ground or like wherever you're eating, like the disposable tablecloths, and these are biodegradable. I'm gonna make hummus. Oh, we have hummus. I'm gonna have some hummus in this. I need a snack plate. I'm still hungry. This was 350 fills. 2 kilos of cucumber.
Girl, what in the hell are you going to be doing with those? All of this is going to be going in the garbage that's fresh. Every single thing.
We don't have any cucumbers left. I ate them all. And I got one pack, 200 fills of spinach because I'm actually going to use it. For all these sponges, 500 fills. Now I will be able to do dishes all day long. Yay! I got my favorite. It's a little more expensive than the other kind, but this is 400 grams. So this is 95% lean. Look, you can't even see any fat in that. It's all red meat. Vermicelli, because we're out of vermicelli, and I mix this with rice, and 2 packs of Baby Bell cheese.
Yeah, so every single thing of cheese is probably gone. Great.
Yeah. Actually, I'm going to keep a cheese out because I'm going to have my snack plate now. Alien Socks, did you do a video about how to live with being so hated? You told a story about passing around a burger and spitting on it. The kids got mad. Thank you. Yeah, I could if you want, like right now. Basically, the story with the burger, we had burger day and pizza day, hot dog day, all that crap in elementary school. And there was this girl we didn't really get along. And we get along now. I met her. The girl whose burger I spit on, I saw her at a restaurant the last time I was in Canada. It was so weird, like catching up, like, oh my gosh. I should have said that. Do you remember I spit on your burger? It was nice to catch up with her though. Anyway, the reason I spit on her burger, so it was burger day, and they got little burgers from, like the small hamburgers from Burger King, okay? She opened her burger out of the wrapper, and she looked at it, and she was like, ew, it looks gross, guys. And like everyone was making fun of their burgers, like analyzing it. One guy was like, I think there's a tooth in my burger. It was probably just fat. So she smashed her burger like this and passed it around the table. And everyone took their turn smashing the burger, defiling the burger. They were being nasty to the burger.
Being nasty to the burger, ma'am. It's not alive. What do you mean defiling the burger? Not, huh? It's a burger, for the love of God. Is she just like, if you didn't want your burger, you could have given it to me. I wouldn't have smashed it. I would have eaten it. Like, girl, it's her burger. Live with it. Jesus.
I can't really remember exactly what everyone did. So when it came around to me, I thought I would show off and take it up a notch. And I spit on it, assuming she wasn't going to eat it after it passed around the table. I mean, one of the kids was notorious for picking his butt and sniffing it in class, and he touched the burger. I didn't think she was going to eat it. So, but when I spit on it, everyone went quiet, and she started freaking out and told on me. I was like, are you serious?
The fact that she's so mad about this, like a good 30 years later. Good.
I thought I was being cool. So, I don't know. No, of course it's not excusable, but I mean, like, I was a dumb kid. As for living with being hated, well, you just do. You just don't really, I mean, I'm sorry, and I hate to be like this when I said I wouldn't. Seriously, if you don't, go have a look at, for example, FFG. Are you going to be offended by her making fun of you? Seriously. So one, consider the source of where it's coming from. And two, your life is so much better if you just ignore it. That's the hard lesson I've learned. I hope I've learned. And I hope no. Don't give it attention. Don't be like me. Absolutely not. Do the percentage math. How many channels? How many? What's been going on your whole life, not just YouTube? What's been going on my whole life? Who here has never fought with anyone in their real life? As a kid, whatever. Raise your hand. Compared to the conflicts I've had in my real life, I've had more happy moments with people. If you add up all the reaction channels, I don't mean the funny ones or the ones that, talk whatever. I mean malicious ones. Hate watchers. If you add up the amount of videos they put out, which is at least one daily, compared to the amount of videos and times I address things, it's a very small percentile.
Yeah, unfortunately, you're not a dictator. You can't force people to make videos about the videos that you try to address things, quote, quote. Sorry, seems like a personal problem.
I figure I'm just going to let people talk their crap, make up rumors about me, lie, whatever you want to do. Go for it. Because you know what? It is attention for my channel. Too. People are going to make up their own mind a lot of the time. Unless you're like And a lot of people have come here saying, I saw you from this channel, blah, blah, blah. And, I think you're awesome. I don't get it. So who cares? Really, you know what I mean?
And to those people, just wait until she's mad and you trying to talk some sense into her in her chat while she's live. Good luck.
I don't know if you're blaming me for the tomato incident, but the person being attacked is not at fault unless they do something really heinous. Me, I was fat and not cool, At the time that happened, I was hanging around with my friend who was like really skinny, really pretty. And she had a boyfriend who would bring me to this area of town that was just like so, it was like the ghetto of Cornwall. And there was a gang of guys, like young teenage guys, that were really, really nasty. And they weren't just nasty to me. They were like the neighborhood bullies. And really, not just me. I had a friend who lived in there too. Kathy. She was the man on Kiwi Farms. She's from Morocco. They used to call her Couscous Kathy. Like just really racist, disgusting things. They were just nasty people. And they would like damage properties and run around and throw eggs, and they were nasty. So we were all partying and they were drinking and doing all things. I don't know. But one day they just there was like a communal garden for everybody in that area because it was like a poor area. It was like a government area, like a government subsidized housing. And they just like took all the tomatoes from the garden. Like that's such a waste when you think about it. And they were throwing them at me. And they used to like bully me a lot. They used to make fun of like I remember going to like a party there. I would always be like, "Why do you want me here?" Like to my friend, like, "Why do you want me here?" I don't want to walk down to this place by myself. I don't want to go by myself. I used to endure actually a lot of bullying just to be there for her. And we would just sit in his room and listen to Tupac, and they would be on the bed making out. Anyway, I wore this dress one day. As soon as I walked in the room, one of the bully guys was like, "Ew, look at your thighs." And it was like, it shocked me, embarrassed me so bad. Like, I still remember that. I wouldn't give a shit. I'd be like, "Yeah, they're chunky. Thick thighs save lives, buddy."
But yet you just said that you still can remember that to that day, ma'am. Therapy.
I can talk about it because it doesn't bug me anymore like it used to. Because I don't always understand the motives of people who hurt you in life, but you're going to get hurt by people. It's going to happen. But like I said, it's a small town, and I know one of them unalived themselves, sadly. They just spiraled into, none of them live good lives. I think one's a bouncer at a crappy bar in Cornwall, still like preying on younger women. Real winner. So that was so long ago, whatever. I like to think it made me a stronger person. I mean, you're going to have to deal with these people all your life. And I thought that being out of school, it would change that, adults don't bully one another. And boy, was I wrong. I've never seen even worse than the tomato throwing. Like the amount of hate on YouTube, like unnecessary hate for people is just disgusting. It's just, I don't know. No, but they hate watch. They even admit that. Like, why you want to spend your time doing that? I don't know. But
of course people do. Why? Money. That's simple.
I don't. I can't stand hearing someone's voice that I don't care for. So I can think of other ways. Yeah, it is, Sarah. It's full of so much hatred. Yeah. Any of the people I bullied still hold it against you. Maybe. Yeah, maybe. I wasn't always the nicest to everybody. I'm not going to lie. Like that helps with, forgiveness too, because you think I was a lost, mean person sometimes, and so is everybody. But I didn't do anything really nasty or physical. I didn't like throw anything at anybody or beat anybody, or actually it still bothers me. Like one time I really just like made fun of one girl because I was like asked to like join in on it at a hockey game, and I feel bad. Like just I remember her face, how like scared she was.
So you went all of your life knowing exactly what it felt like to be bullied, and yet for some reason went ahead and did it just to fit in with a group of people. Trash.
Everyone was like ganging up on her. So yeah, I really don't even know her. So if I saw her today, I would apologize to her if she remembered that. For sure I would. I don't want to be that. I don't want to be a person. I don't want to be a bully. I don't want to be somebody mean. Like I know I lash out in like self-defense sometimes, and even that I feel bad after. I delete my posts, I delete my videos. I don't, So if I ever defend myself now, I want to try to be more,
No, it's two things. Number one, money. Number two, not getting strikes on your channel. Once again, that's simple.
I do, fart chart. I do, 100%. I don't excuse, but I'm also not going to compare something I did in elementary school with a completely different brain to being 40, So, yeah, people start hating on people for reasons that are imaginary. That's true. Yeah. Yeah, that's true, Linda. It is true. I mean, you call it what like own it. Say that you're a asshole and you like to pick on people and that's what you want to do for a living. But own it. Don't just sit there and try to deflect and be like, well, you did this like 20 years ago, so you're a bad person, so I get to talk about you for life. Like, just don't be like that. Sometimes you come as a bully in self-defense, but that doesn't mean you're a bully. Yeah, I don't know. I try not to, like, but yeah, sometimes I say, like, I insult others. When they think someone defends themselves as a bully, they need therapy, yeah. But it's really not. There's no point in defending yourself against these, like, certain people. There's just no point, Like, some people are just never going to like you. Some people are just never going to believe you. And who really cares, at the end of the day? Does it really affect your life? That's what you got to think. What does affect my life is engaging and being negative and lowering myself to that level, throwing insults, getting involved in drama. It's just not, it's not worth it. So be better against what, fart chart? Can you tell me what I've done that I deserve 50 hate channels? Can you tell me, like, right now, in this moment, what is my problem that I need to be accountable for?
Well, number one, being a victim 24/7, 365. It's everybody else's fault. It's everybody else. No, it's not me. No, it's not my actions. Yada, yada, yada. If she goes on, I'll probably skip it. Like, girl, go to therapy for the love of God.
Like, what makes me such a bad person that I need to own up to something? Because I really don't know. No, it's not if they disagree with me, Miss W. It's how they disagree with me and the way that they talk.
So it's because they disagree with you then. Okay, great. Thank you for clarifying that.
Or bringing up drama or negative or insulting or, So, no, I didn't say I bullied Pete. I said Pete was bullied. And I defended him in high school a lot, No, I'm not raging. How am I raging? And what did I say? If this is a rage, what did I say that's bad and insulting to anybody?
Oh boy, here we go. No, I'm not raging. Like, why did I say that's raging? If I did say I was raging, what would insinuate that I was raging, huh? Like, honestly, tell me. Stop.
So no, there's nothing. Exactly. Go to the toilet. There's nothing to own up. Exactly. They don't have an answer. They don't have an answer. I know, blocks Costco. That's what I'm saying. They don't have an answer. They can't take accountability for the fact that they're bullies. So they have to deflect with false animal abuse, with just egregious lies and weird things like that, you know? So don't worry about it. I'm not raging. Like, I don't get that whole thing. You know, like people will sit there and read over of me standing on the couch and what I'm wearing and everything for 2 hours to an audience, but I'm the one raging. Like, I don't get it. Like, it sounds like they're raging to me, not the other way around. Pizza never deserved to be bullied. Yeah, he was bullied pretty bad in high school. I had a friend who kind of bullied him a little bit, but after I became friends with him, I just like didn't really hang around for much. No, I'm not defensive at all. I'm not. I'm explaining.
Oh my god, how dare they say that you're being defensive? Obviously, you're just explaining things. Ugh, the audacity of those viewers, jeez.
No, I didn't let them grow into the pad. False information again. See, more lies.
Well, unfortunately, they don't just get like that overnight, ma'am. Are we seriously going to be getting back to this stupid topic for the love of God? Like, do we not have anything else? Is there not something that she bought? Can she go make some food? Can she go snack on some cheese? Can Salah give her some chips or something for the love of God? Why? Every single, like, other live stream that comes back to this topic, we are over it. I mean, I am at least. I don't know about anybody else, but like, anything new? Nothing? No? Okay, great.
I said I was out of the city. I was out of the country when it happened. And I even checked her nails on video. I'm not going over this again. If you want to believe that, that's fine, but it's not true. If I was an animal abuser, my animals are well taken care of. BS, whatever. Think what you want. That's what I'm saying. I'm just going to let people make up anything they want. If you think I'm cheating, if you think, whatever, I'm a danger to children, if you think I'm an animal abuser, of course I get defensive about that. Like, what do you think? Like, there you go. Just believe what you want. It really doesn't bother me. I'm never, ever entertaining that. So imagine no Chantal. I know. They always say, well, we don't need you. We could cover anyone else. There's so many other cows, but they never prove that. They never do. Even when they talk about someone else, never defend a lie. I know. Even when they talk about someone else, they put my name in the hashtag and they use me in their thumbnail because nobody cares what else they say. She treated her cats like her own kids. I know. Making like a mistake. I don't know even know what I could have done. I didn't know her nails were overgrown at that point until I got home. You know. And then I had an appointment to take her to the vet, which you even saw in the DMs. I said, I can take her to the vet. I can take her to the vet. That person said, no, it's okay. So what's the problem? You know, elderly cat's nails, that happens. And it's ignorance on my part. But other than that, you know, and her food being falling some on the floor because it was hard for me to bend all the way down and put all the, like her food sometimes was out of the dish a lot because sometimes I would just throw it like as much as I could because I couldn't bend all the way down, you know?
Okay, then why not get Pete to do it? And also on top of that, ma'am, if you wanted to, you would.
And if that's the case, it's not neglect. Get out of here. Goodbye. Why were Sam's nails okay? So, exactly.
Oh my god, because he's younger, he doesn't need as much attention as much as an elderly cat when it comes to nails, yada, yada, yada.
Exactly, blocked Costco. I was barely taking care of myself, but I did take care of my pets, you know? And I brought her to the vet with Smeagol before going to Kuwait. It wasn't that long before that. So, no, they don't affect me at all. Like I said, you can think what you want, but it's not true. And that's all that matters. So they purposely poke to get a rise, like obnoxious kids. Yeah. Post several times a day, desperate. It's so weird. I don't even see it. I told you, these people are, when you don't address or you don't acknowledge or you don't even look around, the blocks will never be removed. Yeah, exactly. That was a pretty satisfying snack plate, actually. I got to put all this bread in the fridge. 2 kilos of cucumbers. Yeah, they'll ask a question, and then when I answer, I'm raging. Okay, again, if you want to think I'm raging, think I'm raging. Imagine an adult with children going, oh, I think Foodie Beauty's going to rage today. Imagine how pathetic your existence is. So how am I going to be mad at these people? Like, I wouldn't want their life if you paid me. No thanks. Yeah, I'm fat and have problems, but being fat would be the least of their problems, for example. They make things so much bigger, exactly, because they need that, like, you know, shock to keep their audience. They say they care less about you, but then post messages to get your attention. They're sorry, 100%. Yeah. You know, I made an appointment with her vet, full throttle, and maybe I didn't have the money to take her right away.
And this is why I don't have pets. Do the idea of pets like sound amazing, wonderful, excellent, absolutely blissful? Of course it does. I would love nothing more to have a puppy or a kitty. But also at the same time though, the expenses are real and they are your liability at the end of the day. If you can't afford them, maybe don't have them, unfortunately. Sorry.
Okay, so I made an appointment for the next week. It wasn't even like a full week, I don't think. So who cares? Like, why are you still bringing up something anyways that happened a million years ago? Like, I don't even have that. I don't even have her anymore. Like, Julia gets her nails cut every 3 weeks. So I cut Sam's nails before I went. Her nails too. Their nails were fine before I left. What, like, do some research, okay?
Also, on top of that, if you knew that they were okay, why did you say that you video timed Pete's to make sure that the nails were okay then, if you knew that you clipped them before you left, though? That doesn't make any sense.
Adult cats, like old cats, they have all kinds of problems, all kinds. Yeah, exactly, Lisa. Whatever, I don't care. I know, they're like so obsessed with that incident. Like, oh my God. I don't know. For all you know, it could have been also a money problem, you know? Like, but I did make an appointment with a regular vet, and that's it. Like, I don't have anything else to say. Like, think what you want. I don't care, really. I've explained it a million times. And like I said, animal control came, whatever. Who cares, EE, who's laughing in Discord? Who spends their time, like, obsessing over somebody online? It's so weird to me. Yeah, exactly. What Heidi said. Why do people keep bringing up old shit? Move on. She's answered many times. Because they have nothing else, Heidi. You know, they want to keep being pieces of crap bullies, and they need a reason, you know? So they use that. They use that. Like, I intentionally hurt my cat. Okay. Whatever you think, good for you. And by that logic, never mind. Just never mind. Yeah, Monica, imagine being an adult and going to a Discord and laughing at making someone upset. That is sick, yeah. But these people are sick, yeah. Personally, I really don't care who talks about. I don't care if people talk about me. Of course, I don't care. Of course people talk about me, whatever. Good for you. Like I said, if that's how you want to spend your time, that's fine. That's not how I spend my time, so. By the way, I have to tell you something after, babe, remind me. No, I did go on the treadmill today. I have no, it's not to do with your music, babe. It's, I enjoy exercising off camera because, sorry. I just, I don't know. I really like listening to my playlist, working out without like hardly any clothes on, and just jamming away. Like, I can move inappropriately if I want. It's more freedom, you know? Now that I have, like, I watch what I do in public, like, I don't take it, like, whatever, you know? If they want to talk crap about me, whatever. They probably just make jokes. I don't know. It's not like, you know, I'm not doing anything drastic, and I think that's why and if I fall off and overeat a bit, I get right back on. I don't cry over it. I don't do mukbangs for weeks straight of unhealthy things. I just get right back on, and that's it. And I try not to feel bad about it, but it's hard. I think with the crazy frog thing, because I think Salah, he does it like for the people who like it.
Are the people that actually do like it in the room with us? Because absolutely not one single person is enjoying that content.
And, you know, he's trying to do something nice. So for people to be like, ah, you know, it's just negative. If you don't like it, just don't be here. Just whenever he plays, don't be here if you don't like it, you know? Like, imagine you're about to perform for somebody and they're all booing you. Like, how would you feel, you know?
Imagine hearing a whole entire crowd of people going, "We don't want Crazy Frog! We don't want Crazy Frog! We don't want the keyboard! Please stop playing!" And then here comes some man with a keyboard that plays Crazy Frog. Man, nobody wants it. Nobody. Not even your most loyalist fans, I promise you. Nobody wants the keyboard.
So it's his love language, guys.
Oh, well, does he take requests? Can he play Far, Far Away? And then Farther, Farther Away? And then the sequel to that is Farther, Farther, Farther Away? Huh?
Hi, babe. Thanks, babe.
Is this hinting at him being like, "Girl, go back to Thailand"?
Yeah. Chippy cheeks.
This one.
Okay. First.
Well, I was skipping forward, and I am definitely going to be skipping forward here now.
Who's the weirdo with the skinny weird 90s eyebrows? They were all like ganging up on me and being like, if I didn't have Twitter. I didn't have Twitter. And now I'm not gonna either. Delete! Oh, God.
Which is so funny because you definitely had Twitter in the past. Also, on top of that, good. We don't want you there. Bye-bye.
No thanks. I'm not putting up with that shit every day. I have Twitter or X, Telegram, and Snapchat, but I never learned to leave. Yeah, I've had a Telegram. I like when people are like, "You're lying, you have a Telegram." I said I have a Telegram, but I don't use it for those reasons. Like,
No, 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 let's not rewrite history here. You said that you never had a Telegram, to then saying that you did have a Telegram, and then Aisha was messaging you on Telegram, to then saying that you only use Telegram to send video files to Salah. So that's a pretty drastic jump.
oh yeah, you haven't heard of Telegram? Yeah, like, if the good thing about that, and it's like the only reason I use it is And by the way, if your contacts also have Telegram on WhatsApp, they're gonna show up on your like if your WhatsApp contacts have WhatsApp and have Telegram, they're gonna show up as contacts on your Telegram. So, but Salah sends me files. Like sometimes he films with his iPhone because it's just better quality in certain situations, or he'll film me doing something, and he always sends me all of the videos that way because it's higher resolution when sending them to me versus WhatsApp is not good resolution. You lose a lot of the quality, but with Telegram you don't. Bye guys. See you. Juice.
All right, with that being said, though, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.